check out Minnesota's starting lineup. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for Golden State, Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Curry against McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Kuminga.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Edwards can't hit.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Wiggins, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
McDaniels against Curry. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 8.
Credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's McDaniels. Gets stolen by Hield. McDaniels against Curry. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. For the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, Jaden McDaniels showing off his best skill, the anticipation steal and the finish. What a sequence.
Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Curry passes to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
How active is Draymond Green on the offensive end? This guy is so good at recognizing, okay, I've got to look from the mid-range.
And there's the lob. And the ball out of play. Warriors will have it. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Curry against McDaniels. Here's Curry. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Curry. And here comes the break. Here's Kuminga. Deflected. And they get it back. They now take the lead. 51 seconds left to play in the first. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For your Warriors, 16.
Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Green with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Curry. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Edwards against Hield. Rebounded by Green. And he's going for the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Curry. Here's DiVincenzo. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Because they took initiative and went right at the defense, a lot of the calls went in their favor.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
The 3 from Curry. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Randall can't hit. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Hield with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
So it's the Warriors now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
Here's McDaniels. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. McDaniels got 5 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The 3 from Curry. Doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Curry Looking it over. Kuminga with the screen on McDaniels. The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Randall. Randall on the screen. Out to DiVincenzo. The three ball. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
The three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. McDaniels against Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
DiVincenzo against Wiggins. Pass to McDaniels. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Shot clock at 5. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards.
He's lost some of the momentum he had earlier. The defense is really clamping down on him now.
Outside heel. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Out to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
McDaniels against Curry. Outside heel. The kick out, Curry. Back to heel. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Randall with it. Launches a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
And guys, now let's see. Appreciate you joining us.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Miller, Dillingham out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Shots good by Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Right side, Alexander Walker. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here for the lead. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Schroeder. He got a piece of it. Pass to Miller. Warriors with the rebound. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's Schroeder. That one's good for 2. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Here's Alexander Walker. Great D that time from Podziemski. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Now Reed. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Podziemski's shot is good.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. Conley against Schroeder. Pass to Reed. Stolen by Anderson. Outside Schroeder. Outside Moody. Out to the right wing. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Reed. Looking to end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That was on Anderson.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Randall, he's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Outside Schroeder. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Podziemski. Schroeder against Reed. And again, no good by Golden State.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And so Reed nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, pulls it. Oh, and Reed with a block.
But give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
And the shot goes. McDaniels got 9.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Outside Curry. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Kuminga's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Up top, Randall. Left side, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed to take the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo against Hield. DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Down low to tie it up. From the high post. Edwards, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Kuminga, no good on the free throw. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Curry, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And here's Curry to the paint. Here's Kuminga. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 4.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert up top. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Curry against McDaniels. Randall with a steal. To take the lead. And the layup is good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from
neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
McDaniels against Curry. Wiggins outside. Outside Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display, and ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Wiggins. And Edwards, here we go. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Curry against McDaniels. Curry gets the bucket.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
Edwards, a screen on Curry. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Out to DiVincenzo. Wide open. And it's good.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Kuminga. Shoots over Randall. And too long on the shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And then flying high.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
for the visiting.
There is no... Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the small forward. And for Golden State, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. And the foul is called intentionally. Grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Porter. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Here's Gordon.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. And it's the Warriors' ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Curry outside, and it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Lets the 3 fly, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got 5 now.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wide open look here for Murray. They get it again. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
Now here's Curry. Will it go? Curry with another miss.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's Watson. This game we saw him score 13. Good on the three-point shot.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Warriors basketball.
1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Jokic with this screen on Curry. And Murray, here we go. Count it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Tipped away. Watson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jokic a screen. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got 8 points.
Well, he's just deadly from there. Michael Porter Jr., one of the best corner three-point shooters in the league. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with no one around. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Curry. Murray kicks to Jokic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now here's Porter. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Porter, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kuminga against Gordon. Kuminga the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Green with a screen for Curry. Fires for 3. And the Warriors get it back. Green kicks to Kuminga. Tries again. It's hauled in by Watson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Wiggins finds Jackson Davis. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Wiggins.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
Now Kuminga following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Gordon with it. Now Green defending. Watson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Nuggets leading by 8. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Jokic. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Watson finds Gordon. Over Green. And another miss by Denver. The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And that one drops. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your...
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Nuggets.
They're up because of the 3.
And that's all for us.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at the 3. Here's Brown, covered by Heel. Here's Brown to the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Brown, covered by Heel. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Schroeder, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Schroeder, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Brown, covered by Hield. Kicks it out to Jordan. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors trail by 10. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot.
2 minutes
Kevin?
remaining.
I love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Screen by Saric. Here's Strother. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
The drive by Schroeder.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Stephen Curry.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Saric just screen on Wiggins. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution.
Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Wants to get it to Watson and does. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Denver. Warriors trail by 6. Green kicks to Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The third quarter comes to a close. Denver on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K. Michael Malone moments ago with some...
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Wiggins, and it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Now, here's Watson, guarded by Curry. And Jokic wide open, he shoots. Here's Watson, and he lays it straight in. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And stolen by Murray. And Watson slams it in.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Curry with it. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray outside. Here's Gordon. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Good on the shot.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic against Curry. Watson kicks to Porter. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jokic. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Curry with a wide open look. They grabbed their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jokic with this screen on Curry. Murray against Curry. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry passes to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, Green buries the long-range jumper.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Here's Murray. That one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Curry. Back to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Curry. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. to Watson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Gordon. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Watson kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jamal Murray. Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
It's Curry outside. That one doesn't go. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony.
Sports to it. Everyone out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. All right, Grant, 2 of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on Murray. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Watson. Edwards can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray finds Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And here are the Nuggets now. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Jokic. Murray finds some space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Now here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Randle with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Now here's Porter. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. There's the drive, and he buries his first look.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 20. Misses from close range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Back to Murray. Out to the right wing. The Nuggets need to get one up. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Watson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Murray. And he drives in. Outside Porter.
Huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Deflected. Pass to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Outside Watson. Now here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside sinks the tray. Murray's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Releases. Jokic grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Murray passes to Jokic. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. The Timberwolves shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Murray against McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards with it.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Jokic passes to Murray. Takes the 3. And again, it's Denver missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Randall outside. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Edwards driving. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. And here's Watson. On the wing, Porter. To win the cold spell. Here he goes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot for 3. DiVincenzo, pure from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And the 3-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Murray up top. DiVincenzo covering. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Edwards. He's got 17 for 3. DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. That one is off. And the first half now in the books. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control. Thanks as always.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Miller. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Reid. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Strother. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Miller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Nuggets trail by 6. To the inside. Pass to Strother. From behind the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. Strother's got his second basket on the night.
And, you know, for a big guy, Saric is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
First team foul.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Brown. Saric, a screen on Ingles. Here's Brown. Ingles defending. Saric right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown for the tie. Reed with the rebound. Miller outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Miller. It's stolen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Saric, a screen on Ingles. Saric outside. Saric, a screen. Here's Strother. Sends it home from 3-point land. Strother's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Miller outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles. Outside Reed. From the arc. Rebounded by Denver. 1:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Saric outside. Pass to Brown. For the lead. And again, Denver with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Ingles defending. From deep. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Reed can't hit.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Saric. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A different look for Denver. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. They need this. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists tonight. it's DiVincenzo. And Jade McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. He's got 7. Pass to Gordon. And a deep 3 from Jokic. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Edwards is screen on Murray. DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. No good with the triple.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Murray. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3. Point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Timberwolves trail by 8. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Up top, Edwards. Getting it done inside, Edwards.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Murray for 3. They get it back. Jokic. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it, and the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Murray passes to Watson. No good on the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Watson. There's the 3.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
The 3, DiVincenzo. And the 3-pointer goes.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Jokic up top. 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A nice shot by Watson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert up top. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. It's tipped. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Picked by Gobert. For 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown passes to Murray. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Minnesota again missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. From outside the arc. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Now here's Jokic. Here's Brown. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota with the ball.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Out to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Here's Brown. Checked by Randall. Here's Brown. So it's Denver picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce.
Nope. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early. Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Edwards, a screen on Kuminga. Back to McDaniel. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Kuminga with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Randle with a screen for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. It's up a 3. Off the line, Minnesota.
Oh, well, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Make some noise.
The Timberwolves have gone 0-5 here to start the game. We'll start for them. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Wiggins. To the right side. Kuminga the pass to Green. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Edwards finds Randle. They need this.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Down low, it's stolen by Edwards. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Curry following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga against DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Wiggins. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Randle against Green. It's Edwards on the wing. No scoring in this one. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Warriors leading by 5. Curry is inside. McDaniels defending. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. A floater. Count that bucket.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Edwards, a screen on Curry. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kuminga. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards, and the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Here's Curry. 11-point game, his last outing. Pass to Wiggins. Now Kuminga. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Wiggins. Good work there as it goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Up top, DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Ringing the bell.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Randall against Green. Higgins outside. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on McDaniel. Curry shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Curry. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Kuminga goes in. The shot's good. Kuminga's got 8 points. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Curry outside. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
Curry is just lethal from outside.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Pass to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Outside for Randall. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Wiggins knocks it loose.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. The Timberwolves trail. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Kuminga, screen on McDaniel. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Inside, Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
To the middle. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Gobert, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we read. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I like to see them take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes.
Thanks for joining us.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Booty is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Looney in at center. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. From outside, off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Warriors. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Timeout. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Dillingham's checked in for Clark. Here's Dillingham. There's the pick. Alexander Walker on the wing. Carries it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Ingles kicks to Reed. That one goes. Count it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Warriors leading by 5. Schroeder looking over the floor. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Dillingham. Takes it inside. Takes it off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the paint, here's Anderson. Nails the baby hook. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Alexander Walker, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
There's a screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ingles finds Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. Offline from the top of the key. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Schroeder. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Heel. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Schroeder missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Dillingham. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And the wide open shot from Reed. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Reed's got his second basket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Schroeder. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Reed with a screen on Schroeder. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coaches.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
This is some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Curry deciding where to go with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
First team foul. One shot.
Foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
DiVincenzo with it, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Wiggins against Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock to tie it up. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Curry. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Curry with it. Now defended by Randle. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky it was off.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Out to the wing. To take the lead.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Edwards against Wiggins. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Left side, Edwards. Over Wiggins. Edwards can't hit. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Randall outside to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Curry takes a three. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors leading. Here's Green. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Outside Curry. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Wiggins against Edwards. McDaniels gets to DiVincenzo. Hands the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Curry. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guy. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Kuminga against McDaniel. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Kuminga. Yes!
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David...
Meet the visiting.
From 2K Sports, let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. Back to Murray. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Over Murray. Kuminga's shot is off. Now here's Murray. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Curry, that's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So it's Denver now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Green for 3. Counted from distance. Green's got 5 points.
The smarts there shown by Draymond Green. He realized it was his turn to fire one up. Cashes in.
And the basket by Jokic.
Shooting 4 of 5. To start the game, that's got to be a feel good.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. That's tipped. Murray with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And here's Jokic. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by Denver.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And Gordon with the big finish.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Left side Kuminga. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And it's all from three-point range. The Nuggets lead by 5. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. On the wing, Murray. Gordon with a screen on Curry. And it's Murray off the drive. And stolen by Green. Outside Kuminga. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't hit that one. Denver has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Jokic against Curry. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Green. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time, but he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen, but I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, confidence never wavered, and then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Warriors trail by 5. Got a hand on it. Murray with it. He has 7. Out left to the wing. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. The drive by Porter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one belongs to Wiggins. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Goes up on the baseline. Back to Gordon. The 3 ball. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Here's Porter. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
You know, not too many teams have the stability and head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Murray passes to Jokic. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Pass to Watson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Curry, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Yep, that one's good. Curry's got 16 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. The three. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. Knocks it down from distance.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Wiggins, no good. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Murray against Curry. And it's Murray off the drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
And here's Curry. He's got 16. Outside for Green. He got it up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver. Oh, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great. Now let's take a moment. That's it for us.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Kevon Looney. Kyle Anderson is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Hield in at the 2 spot.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Pass to Moody, takes the 3. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Warriors.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Here's Brown. 3-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Now here's Anderson.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook against Schroeder. And he gets it to go.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Schroeder finds Anderson. Back to Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen by Saric. Here we go. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Looney the screen. And here's Schroeder outside. Golden State with a rebound. Another shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Brown. Pass to Strother. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Brown passes to Jordan. It's stolen by Looney. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Brown. Saric outside. Pass to Jordan. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by Looney.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Anderson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Schroeder passes to Anderson. Oh, Jordan with the block.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Westbrook outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 5. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Schroeder buries it down low.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Denver's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Saric, a screen on heel. Saric outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Strother. No points so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Jordan. Saric outside. Here's Strother. Moody defends. To get back on track. Tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the attack, Schroeder. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Misses from short range. Here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. And that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top, up 3. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Here's Curry. Gordon pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Out to Gordon. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with a screen on Curry. The Nuggets need to get one up. 4-3.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Warriors trail by 5. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by Murray. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Murray against Curry. Jokic with a screen on Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Murray passes to Watson. Outside for Porter. Murray against Curry. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside for Green. Gordon with a steal. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Kuminga. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Here's Green. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane. He can run the floor with some speed.
Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line, And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Fires from deep. They get it again. Outside Murray. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Jokic. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Stephen Curry.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Start off. The new year and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. how does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Minnesota with the ball. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Randall. Murray, good.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
2 on the clock. Shoots. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. You have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards, following the basket by Jokic. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Murray. The offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Outside Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. And he dunks it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now, McDaniels following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Randall kicks to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards on the wing. DiVincenzo nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Rudy Gobert.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray right side. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Rejected by Murray. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Porter. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish?
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Gobert in the corner. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Randall from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Shoots the 3. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch. To himself.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. A 3-ball. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
You're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Down low. Outside for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Over Watson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porter outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that. Into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
a slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
On the wing, Gordon. All sorts of time. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Watson. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Outside for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Murray. The 3 for DiVincenzo. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Gordon against Gobert. Now here's Murray. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The second chance effort. Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pass to Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
I think for the Timberwolves, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like.
Let's shift our focus now to Nikola Jokic. Outstanding tonight through 2.
The Joker having a lot.
Thanks for spending half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Reed. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sharch. Westbrook passes to Brown. Sharch outside. For 3, Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. Timberwolves trail by 6. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller. The Nuggets leading by 4. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sharch outside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Back to Miller. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Here's Strother. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Strother's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Miller. Pass to Ingles. Here's Minot. Back to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ingles passes to Reed, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reed on the inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Takes the three.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Jordan sets the screen for Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Ingles with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. From downtown. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Here's Minot. Miller outside. It's stolen by Sharks. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defense. To play, then the emphatic shot.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Jordan. Here's Strother. Defended by DiVincenzo. Jordan the screen to the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, that is some big-time range on display from Julius Randle. Okay.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Saric. Screen by Saric. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. For the 3. Brown's shot is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Jokic. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 19 points.
And they're just trusting his instincts. How about Jokic late in the shot clock?
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray, taking 2 shots. The penalty reviewed under NBA rules.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Randall with a screen for Edwards. There's the 3. Randall no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray the pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Porter. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Now DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. To halt the run. Another miss by Minnesota. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Really left their momentum. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 12. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gordon with a screen on McDaniel. Murray finds Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Gordon hits both of them. Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Off target from outside. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-3 run. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and good the bonus. We'll head to the line for two. And so Murray nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 13. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Edwards looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. With the runner. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Floats it up for Randall.
Julius Randall. Assisted by Anthony Edwards.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one, even early on in this one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.